All right, in this video, I'm going to talk about auto commenting. So there's a couple of approaches here, and I just ran this, and so I typed in enter raters. I could look it up. I said auto generate. I clicked here. I said be funny in the instructions. I hit start. And what happened is it posted my funny comment here. So this is very easy to use. So let's try it again. Again, I'll put in raters. We'll hit start and we'll see how it works. It's processing through. Based on the Raiders hashtag, it's going to the next one. It's posting. It just posted. You can see it right here. It's going through and liking. And it's finished. So as you can see, we have another funny comment here. Looks like Crosby's tackling more than just quarterbacks. Now he's got a whole field. Maybe they'll rename the concession stand next. So this is one way to do it. The other way is you can come over here and create your own comments. You simply either type in "this is my new comment" here and then hit OK, and it comes up. Or we can do a AI driven one. I'm going to say generate, and since the Raiders this year are having a tough time, I'm saying always next year for the Raiders. Generate comment, and it comes up with a funny comment. And I can hit OK, and it adds to the list. So when I'm ready, and I can click on all these comments and hit start, and it'll go through where the hashtag Raiders is and post my comments. Again, this is very straightforward, and review the documentation for additional information, but as you can see, it's very easy to use. In this video, I want to cover auto follow. So you'll see all these different options down here. We'll go through them high level. Go to the documentation to find additional information. So entering hashtag, you can either enter something here or go over to suggestions, click in AI suggestions, click here, 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 bring them to here, and then start following. Okay, simple as that. If you want to follow another user's followers, let's do a search on Denver Broncos, for example, find out what their user ID is. It's Broncos. So let's just type that in, and we'll just do 1. And if we start following, it will go out and find the followers and like that follower. It's as simple as that, and the task is completed, and you'll see that here, and I've done a couple. All right, so you just go down and do the same thing for follow another user's follows. Enter the user name here. Follow users who like to post. You can enter in this URL, Same thing here, follow users who commented, look up the specific user. So in this case, if I wanted to do something with the Broncos, I'd cut and paste that into here. Follow a user's recent commenter, same thing, enter the user ID. In Google searches, you'll find additional information in the documentation on that. Pretty straightforward. How many users you want to follow? Again, I caution, don't put 1,000 in here. You know, scale in. Do 10, do 20, do 15. And then you can automatically like the user's last posts, view and like the recent user's latest stories, and skip private accounts. And again, this information is covered in the documentation, and you can set a maximum follows per day, and it gives you a running total. All right, hope that helps on auto follow. Affiliates, this is Thad Zilka. I've been in technology for over 40 years. My journey with these software solutions and what you'll see started about 3 years ago when I commissioned the development of these, what you call bots. I leveraged some technology that was already out there for TikTok and Instagram, and then commissioned 3 additional bots for Truth Social, the Gab.com, and Getter. And so this launch is all about these bots, including InstaBoost. So there'll be a total of 6 of these. InstaBoost will be the first one in the main sales page, and the rest of them will be sold as a package. The package is called Mega Boost. And then if they don't take that, then the individual bots will come up in the funnel. So let me talk about InstaBoost first. And as you can see, this is the main dashboard here with accounts. We can auto follow, auto unfollow, auto like, auto comment, and some administrative things. So what's really great about this is that people can create followers, interactions automatically, and you can do this by entering a hashtag here if you know the hashtags, or we have some AI technology here where you can do some lookups on these. So I'll just pick a couple of them, and they get put in this tray, and then you just click on start following, and it will start following or liking or auto commenting on people's streams. And you can see, and I won't go through the great detail, but you can do it by username. So you can start following influencers to build connections with them. You can follow another user's followers, and it goes down here. The what I say in the documentation and in the videos to the users, your customers, is don't do something stupid like follow 1,000 people in one day type of thing. You got to scale into these things. Then we have some automatic things here, and somehow we run this and we track it. So it's really simple to use. Same thing with auto liking. What's really cool is the AI technology for commenting. We can generate comments automatically. It will just give it some instructions and let it go. And so I think people will be excited about this. Plus, They'll put emojis on them, run it, add hashtags, those type of things. So this is really spectacular stuff. And then also, people can build out a list, and then also they can create, let's generate, I'm a Raiders fan, so we'll just do this one, and you'll see instantaneously how a comment is created right here. And then you can add it to your list. Once you have a list built out, by clicking, just start commenting, and you're off. So it's that simple. And as I said, we have some things for settings and filters and error reporting and tracking statistics. And we'll give people 30 days of a free key, so they don't have to worry about putting stuff in to get the AI working. After that, they'll have to use their own key, and that's very simple how we do it. So I appreciate you supporting this launch. I think you're going to see not only from InstaBoost, but TalkBoost, PinBoost, TruthBoost, GabBoost, GetterBoost, that this will be an extremely successful launch. Any questions, get a hold of me at tczylk@gmail.com, and I'll put it below here too. Thank you. Appreciate your support in the launch. Have a great day. So now we're going to do auto liking, and it's very similar to auto follow. If you want to enter your hashtags here, you can do it, or as I mentioned before, enter whatever you want here, AI suggestions, and they'll pop up. And if we do this, they'll end up there. If you want to save these into a file to keep track of them, click here to save the file. As I mentioned before, please look at the documentation. All this is spelled out in detail. So we're going to select those. They come up here, and then we just start liking, and it will look through the files to find and like posts with these hashtags. Then monitor your feed. Monitor your feed with new post, like posts from a Google search. Again, we talk about that in the documentation. Simply put in the Google search keywords. Then you can target another follower by putting in their username, which again is this here. Like post with a URL. Again, we talked about that here. And how many do you want? As I mentioned, do not put 10,000 in here. Scale in 10, 20, 30, that kind of stuff. And then you can follow the owner, those types of things here. And we talk about this in the documentation, and it keeps track. So you just hit start liking, and it will process through the application. All right, pretty straightforward. Thank you.